stop weight loss. And, some of these are going to shock you because they're promoted as healthy and good for you. But when it comes to losing weight specifically, category. Oh, we reconnected. Okay, we're going to start off the category one with drinks and beverages. So, in drinks and beverages loaded with sugar, they need fiber, and relatively small amounts of protein. You're not going to want to have them. I'm not saying fruit is bad for you in general, but you can eat less fruit than what you can drink. I mean, it'd be pretty hard to eat 20 apples. You can drink that pretty quickly. On top of that, eating fruit, excuse me, eating fruit, the fiber in it, it delays the blood sugar from spiking, and like instead of juice where it can hit your bloodstream within 30 minutes, just eating fruit in general, I mean, it can take 2 to 4 hours to go through all of the sugar that you've eaten from that. Number two, smoothie bowls. These are usually calorie bombs, especially if you put like nut butters and granola in them. A lot of the times you put yogurt in them, you put milk in them. It's not that good for you. Again, it spikes your blood sugar. You get a lot of fat from it. It's just a high calorie dense food that you're not going to need. Most of these foods that I'm saying are actually good for you. Like, I would recommend a smoothie um, for someone that is a runner. Like, if you run marathons, because you need those sugars and you need those calories and fats for running that amount of distance, that's fine. But specifically for weight loss, you're not going to want it. Number three, flavored lattes. Again, these have hidden syrups. They have a ton of sugar and they have cream in it. The next one, kombucha. Some bottles, they have enough sugar levels as like a pop would. um, you're gonna want to stay away from sports drinks. Uh, Again, you're like sports drinks are fine if you're doing sports, but specifically if you're trying to lose weight, they have a ton of sugar. They have some carbs. I know you can get some without carbs. They're more for just the electrolytes and hydrating you. They're not for weight loss specifically. Same thing goes for energy drinks. The caffeine is actually pretty good for you in losing weight. Caffeine itself can help you lose weight, but it's paired with tons of sugar. So if you're going to get an energy drink, get one that has low sugar and low calories. Number seven, alcoholic cocktails. Tons of sugar, and the alcohol in it won't be good for you. Especially, it'll dehydrate you, and this can create a lot of fat storage. Like a lot of people with beer bellies. um, Number eight, flavored waters like vitamin waters. They often have a lot of sugar as well. Protein shakes. If you're trying to lose weight, protein shakes. This is kind of a loaded one because it's a good way to get protein in for not as expensive. Like it's just cost expensive compared to eating steak, but you're gonna want to watch how many calories it has and the amount of sugar it has. When I'm trying to get my protein intake, I'm trying to get at least 3 to 1 grams of protein, 4 grams of sugar, bare minimum. um, you can have alternatives, but you don't need the protein shake if you're trying to lose weight. You can just get the protein from your normal diet. Number 10, milk alternatives like flavored almond and oat milk. They have sneaky sweeteners in it and added sugars sometimes. And also, I mean, I don't know how anyone drinks this. I don't like it, but hey, different taste buds out there. Carry. Category number 2, carbs and grains. So for number 11, granola. It's promoted as healthy, but it is very calorically dense. Again, these are good for like hiking and running, doing very vigorous activities because they are high in calories and high in fat. Um, and for weight loss, you're not gonna want that at all. You're gonna want, lower calories so you can burn more and then lose that weight. Number 12, cereal. Even whole grain cereals, they just pack a lot of sugar in them. Honestly, if I mean, kids shouldn't even really be eating cereal with how much sugar is in it. If you have kids, I mean, just make them eggs and toast in the morning and then throw a vegetable in. Way better than just cereal. I know you could go with bagels. We're gonna get into that. That's right up next to number 13. Bagels, they're carb heavy and have little protein. But if you're having it for breakfast and you pack 2 eggs in there and say some, I guess the bacon, you could push that a little bit. That's gonna be more on like if you're lifting heavy that day. Again, though, it's gonna just be more calories than you want for losing weight. Um, this one hurts a lot because I love this food. I use it every day. Um, well, not every day. I almost use it every day. It's white rice. I absolutely love rice, but it does just spike your blood sugar. So if you're going to eat rice, because it is for the most part the chicken, broccoli, and rice thing that people use for bodybuilding, um, you're not going to gain too much weight. You're going to want to eat it though in a certain order. You're going to want to eat the broccoli or whatever vegetable you have first so that you get the fiber. So then when you eat the rice, it's not going to immediately spike your blood sugar. I personally will go vegetable, protein, and then the rice when I'm eating for that specific reason. It's also, for me, it's easier in my digestive system. Number 15. It's a good thing I hate this food, so I don't eat that much of it, and it's pasta. Pasta is very calorically dense. The portions can get way out of control. I mean, you can eat a big plate of pasta, and you wouldn't even know it by the time you finished it. But it's not good for you if you're trying to lose weight. Refined grains, disguised as light, it's not good at all. Try to stick your, like, if you're gonna have bread, whole wheat bread, no additives. Try to not do additives. Try to have it as fresh as possible. Number 17, wraps and tortillas. They're often very calorically dense and they don't add much nutritional value. I mean, a single tortilla can be anywhere from 110 to 210 calories, depending on the size. So, not very good. Muffins, cupcakes in disguise, right? They're trying to lose weight. A lot of people try to make protein muffins, which, okay, I'll give you some slack, but again, we're trying to lose weight here. You're not going to want to have muffins. Rice cakes, same thing, along with the rice. They're just empty carbs and they spike your blood sugar and they will kind of spike your cravings because you're going to want to have something sweet on top of that, and you're just going to keep going. It's very easy to eat them. They don't, what's it called? They don't satiate you very well. And number 20, gluten-free snacks. These are often worse than regular snacks just because they're ultra processed. Category number 3, snacks and packaged food. Of course, most packaged food, like heavily processed food, isn't good for you, but Things like number 21, trail mix. It's always advertised as something healthy for you, but if you're trying to lose weight, they are a calorie bomb. That's why a lot of people use them for hiking food because they're high calorie, high fat, and have some protein in it. But if you're trying to lose weight, you're not going to want anything with high calories. You're going to want lower calorie food so you can burn it off. So the nuts and dried fruit, plus they add chocolate in there. So very calorically dense. Hey guys, what's up? Number 22, protein bars. These are basically candy bars with a protein label. There are very few protein bars that I've found that actually give you a lot of protein for not a lot of calories and not a lot of fat. Um, I don't even have, yeah, I don't even have one near me, right? No, because I don't usually have them. Again, this is usually for like if you gotta go for a hike or you're not really eating that much throughout the day. Say you're on vacation and you don't want to like stop for food everywhere. Yeah, throw a protein bar in there, but they're very calorically dense. Number 23, nut butters. They're calorie dense and they're easy to eat. Um, what? All right. I mean, you can go fuck yourself. So cool. Later. um. Anyways, dried fruits. They're sugar concentrated, and they're not gonna have as much fiber, really, compared to the amount of sugar. Um, you might as well just eat regular fruit. And with dried fruit, you can just eat more because it's smaller and it takes up less space in your stomach. Crackers. A lot of people will try to eat crackers with cheese, and it's just all ultra processed. You can eat a ton of them, and it 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 just packs on the calories. Same with pretzels. I mean, they're basically crackers. I mean, they go along with each other. Even fat free pretzels aren't that good for you because they barely have any nutrition. Number 27, veggie chips. Just because they're veggies doesn't mean they're good for you. They're fried and salted like regular chips, so it kind of just defeats the point. I mean, regular chips are just potatoes, but those are either baked or deep fried, so they're not as good for you. Number 28, popcorn that is overly buttered and salted is bad for you. Popcorn without the butter, pretty healthy. Not the most nutritious, but it'll pack into your stomach, make you feel full. You won't add as many calories. It's really the butter that'll get you on the popcorn. Number 29, frozen yogurt. It's basically dessert, lots of fat, lots of sugar. 30, surprisingly, beef jerky. Um, I love beef jerky just because it's cheap and you can get a lot of protein cost effectively, but they are sugar bombs. So you got to really, really make sure you don't get one with a ton of sugar. Um, I wish I could eat more beef jerky, but it does give me, I don't know, it gives me, stomach acid all the time. So I really can't eat it um, unless I home make it. Home making it is very good because you basically, like if you have an air fryer and it has the dehydrate mode, you basically just chop up whatever meat you want, throw it in some soy sauce, marinate it for 24 hours, throw it in the air fryer. You make your own beef jerky. That's pretty healthy for you, but most of the beef jerky that you find in the store is not. Category number 4, healthy meals and sides. So, number 31, sushi rolls. You think they're good because it's rice, fish, and lower calorie foods, but Rice, sausages, rice, sauces, and fried toppings are a big calorie overload when you're having these sushi rolls. Number 32, Caesar salads. All of the stuff that you put on a Caesar salad turns into just this giant calorie thing. The vegetables obviously are good for you. Just eat them separately. It's not that hard. I mean, on a salad, you're putting dressings. You're never putting 2 tablespoons of salad dressing on it. So it's just creating this calorically dense food. You always put croutons on it with some bacon bits and cheese. It's not good for losing weight. Number 33, avocado toast. While avocado toast is healthy, but when you're trying to lose weight, it's not because it is calorically dense and the oils and toppings in it, like the avocado, they're not going to help you to lose weight. Number 34, burrito bowls. Like we talked about with tortillas, they're giant portions of rice, cheese, and you put sour cream, um, what else? Salsas. You put a lot of calorically dense stuff into these uh, burrito bowls. Number 35, smoothie shop drinks. We already went over smoothies, and these are often worse than milkshakes. Number 36, restaurant stir fry. They use a ton of heavy oils. They usually have the rice and more calorically dense vegetables in it. Number 37, plant based burgers. They're ultra processed, they're calorically dense. It's not real meat. If you're going to have a burger, just have a normal burger, in my opinion. Number 38, meal replacement shakes. They're kind of on the same level as protein shakes, but they're loaded with added sugars, just like the protein shakes. But a lot of times you you won't have anything else with it. On top of that, because they're so calorically dense, you're like it's gonna just stick in you, and you're not gonna be able to shed the weight. That's the deal with a lot of these things. They're just too calorically dense for weight loss. Number 39, hummus. I mean, you eat them with tortilla chips or crackers, or you'll try to eat them with Mr. Garcia. So, so hummus, yeah, you'll try to eat them with vegetables. You'll have a carrot or whatever, but it's just so calorically dense that it's gonna outweigh the carrot. Number 40, soups. Now, soups that are cream based, right, like cream of mushroom, they're calorically dense and they don't fill you up as much, so you can eat more with the soup than you would just having like a normal meal. Category number 5, condiments and extra stuff. So, like number 1, like I talked about in the beginning with peanut butter, it is healthy, but again, you're gonna want to use peanut butter if you're a runner or if you're going on a hike. You're not gonna want to use it if you're trying to lose weight. It's way too many calories. I mean, it's like 200 calories per spoon, and how many people are eating just one spoonful? Or you're grabbing a gigantic spoon and scooping it out and eating it like that. The protein to fat ratio is not enough. There's too many calories to it. Stay away from peanut butters if you're trying to lose weight. For number 42, we talked about this when we came to Caesar salads, but salad dressings like ranch and Caesar salad dressing or Thousand Island dressing, there's hidden fats, and there's a lot of sugars. Like with ranch, if you ever see those videos where like you can make ranch yourself, 3/4 of the bottle is just vegetable oil. It's absolutely disgusting. This one hurts a lot, but yes, barbecue sauce is bad for you if you're trying to lose weight. It's high in sugar. Now you can kind of get away with it, making barbecue chicken or something. Just try to not have it all the time, or if you're like dunking stuff in it, try not to do that. Number 44, ketchup. There's a ton of sugar in ketchup. You might as well just go eat a tomato. Number 45, mayonnaise. It's a fat bomb. I mean, it's oil and egg. It's the majority of it's just oil. It's not good for you. Number 45. Number 46, guacamole, restaurant style to be exact. The portion sizes are usually astronomical. You eat a ton of it with chips, which are again not good for you. It's just a lot of fat that you don't need if you're trying to lose weight. Number 47. This also hurts me because I love cheese, but it's easy to overdo it on cheese. I mean, you can eat a block of cheese with some crackers between two people, and it's like a 2 pound brick that you can eat. It's just fat and calories, and you don't need that if you're trying to lose weight. Number 48, oils like olive oil, coconut oil, avocado oil. They're healthy, but they're calorically dense. I would really advise to just stick to the serving sizes. The only time you should be cooking with these oils, in my opinion, is with meat or, well, actually, not even or. The oil is like avocado oil. It does burn at a higher temperature, and that's why people use it. Olive oil and coconut oil. I'm not so much on the coconut, but olive oil and avocado oil I'll use, but just for like meats, like steaks. Actually, I won't do it with chicken. Uh, yeah, I'll just do it with like beef, venison. If I did bison or whatever, I'm just sticking with the red meats with the olive oil and avocado. If you're going to do vegetables, like if I do green beans, I'll put like a tablespoon of butter, cook them in that, and then put garlic in it. Um, just so that I don't have to rely on the butter for the flavoring. Number 49, flavored coffee creamers shouldn't be needing it if you're trying to lose weight. It's just sugar and fat. That's all it is. Number 50, syrups and honey. They are natural sugars, but sugar is still sugar at the end of the day, and you're more than likely going to use way more than the serving size. And also, again, you're trying to lose weight, right? So remember, it's not that these foods are necessarily bad for us, it's just that they're sneaky calorie traps that really stall our ability to lose weight. And if you're serious about losing weight, you got to be aware of what you're putting in your body that people don't actually teach you about, right? Like all of these 50 food items, I bet some people are like, hey, I didn't know that at all, and I should probably stop eating them if I want to lose weight. Um, Awareness is just the key. So you don't have to cut it out completely, but cutting back and swapping smart foods in there will skyrocket your results, and you'll actually start to see that weight loss. Now, which 50 of these really shocked you the most? And I'll try to, answer your guys' comments in the questions. I'll try to answer your questions in the comment section. And yeah, I appreciate you guys watching. Subscribe for more, and if you guys want me to do more like this, the link in my channel will send you over to my school community. What is that? Well, I will be posting workouts. I'll be posting stuff like the food traps. I will be going live and answering your guys' fitness questions. It's just a community where me as a personal trainer, I can put information into there so I can, train you guys. Because in personal trainers are expensive. For the school community, it's free for your first 7 days. After that, it's $10 a month, or you get half off the year if you pay up front of $60. Again, that's the link in my profile. So if you guys don't want to, sign up for that, subscribing is, perfectly fine. I appreciate it. Watching me for free is, what you can do that I appreciate. And yeah, I'll uh, I'll catch you tomorrow, guys. I'm gonna go watch some football now. I don't know who I want to win, Seahawks or the Cardinals. I guess one of my friends is a real die-hard Seattle fan, so go Seahawks. But I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a workout. Uh, Later.